What's up, nation? How are you? Welcome into me. What's going on? I'm Papa DeFranco. Last week I asked you guys for some questions. You guys sent me a lot of questions. And the thing I was actually surprised about is that there was a lot of people that didn't know Phil did med school. I'll go with that one because that one seemed to be throughout the pages of questions. It was like 6 months before high school graduation, and he had to go back to North Carolina, and he graduated high school there. So, because he was going to school here in Florida for a while, since I moved down. I moved down here when Phil was 9. I said, I'll try not to embarrass him, but chances are that's what's going to happen. I'm going to embarrass the hell out of him. He goes to college, right? He does his 4 years, and it's all pre-med. And then he comes down, it was like end of May. And so we're goofing around. We're having a good summer. He's 21 now. So he did his 17 years old to 21 in college. When he gets down here, we're having a blast together, and he's doing YouTube already for, I don't really know how many months he started in college. But I bought him a computer when he was somewhere around 16, 15. And so we got the mobile cam or whatever, it's a little Microsoft webcam. He turns around and he's shooting videos, but he's shooting all night. Not only is he telling me stories during the day, like, yeah, he's filling out the paperwork for the college and he's doing all this, and he never lied to me. I instilled the thing that liars are thieves. Because a thief is a thief. They'll take anything from you. Anything that's worth a penny, they'll snatch. And it all starts out with lying. So they lied somewhere along the line to become a thief. I was raised by the streets. I had a home. I did. Believe it or not, a guy like me had a home. He's shooting all night long, and he's making some funny videos. They thought he was just doing it as a hobby or something that he liked. Well, he does like it. Every night, because, of course he was getting up late. But he also worked at Ruby Tuesday. I wasn't really upset at him doing the videos. I had no problem with that. I really didn't know it had an income involved in it. But because he was working at Ruby Tuesdays, and he worked his way through college. When he was going to college, he kept a job. He had to pay for it. I became disabled when he was around 16. And so on disability, you don't have money, I mean, especially these days. On a good day, and I'm not so drained and fogged out from dialysis, I could talk to you guys. But otherwise, it's just too much even talk here because I can't hold the thought. End of summer comes, he's filming every night, all day, doing this thing. A letter comes, and it says, I'm thinking he's going back to USF over here, that he moved to Tampa for that reason, go to USF. This is all the line that he was giving me. So I had no reason to doubt him. He never gave me a story before, never ever. And I guess you know what it was. It was when he was about 10 years old, and I asked him what he wanted to be. And he really didn't have an answer. And of course, we all want our kids to be better than us, and family name go on, and blah, blah, And so what it was, I think I planted a seed. And I took that seed, and I molded it, and I shaped it, and I watered it, and I grew the seed. And then when that seed was 16, Phil wanted to go to college to become a doctor. It became his thought. My dream for him became his thought, which was phenomenal to me. And so after the 4 years, and the summer comes, and he's telling me stories, and then September comes, I get this letter that says, are you sure you do not want to go back to college? All you have to do is earn 2 credits and you graduate pre-med. First off, I thought he was graduated, and because I was surprised I didn't get a graduation invitation. He said it wasn't one. So, the story just went deep, There was a whole cover story for his whole summer for what he really wanted to do was YouTube, I guess. Well, he made money on YouTube. It paid out something, whatever it was, X amount of views. It gave him enough to pay his rent and food and do his thing. He had a car, got an apartment. I got him everything he needed. And he started filming. He set a lot of goals out. He basically took things I always told him, work towards your future. Set it up so you're financially set, especially financially. You have to have a living. You have to have an income. You have to take care of yourself first. If you don't take care of yourself, how can you take care of anybody else? So wherever you're going to go in life, if you want a family, you don't want a family, whatever you do, you're going to want a set of wheels. You need a house, an apartment, whatever it is. If it's a shack. As long as you get views and you get a check or somehow get a check, if it's feasible, do it. You need to keep a job. You really do. Phil turns around, gets his apartment, he videotapes, he has fun, turns it into news 2 years after he's doing it, and here he is today. So send me some questions. Hey, like it, subscribe. I told you guys, send me questions, I'll make them for you. That one I just had to get out of the way. All right, You've been filled in by Papa D. You guys have a wonderful day. I'll hopefully see you guys next week. So like, subscribe, whatever you do, share, click at this annotation. I got no annotations. Have a good day. Enjoy you. Take care, guys. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.